The death of Trayvon Martin and the acquittal of the man who shot and killed him in 2013 gave rise to Black Lives Matter as a major social justice movement. It was also the moment Kara McClure's 19-year-old son Brandon, distraught over the verdict, confronted her about what he saw as a generation of black parents who had failed their children by acting as if all the goals of the civil rights movement had been achieved.
He just came out and said, "Mom, your generation dropped the ball."
His words stung, but they stuck with her.
I didn't fight that. I just asked him what did he mean, and he just basically said that we didn't pass the torch, or that we were so satisfied with life and going on about our business that we didn't continue to fight.
She took his words to heart, and in December of that same year, they stood shoulder to shoulder for one of Birmingham's first Black Lives Matter protests.
I didn't know those people, but I went to the protest, and he went with me. We both had on our hoodies, and that was our very first protest on Highway 280.
Still not satisfied that she'd done enough, she turned to her faith to determine her next steps.
I had a dream. I just talked to God and told him that I wanted to be a difference maker. I wanted to do more.
One protest became two, and then several more followed. And from there, she founded Faith and Works, working with faith leaders across the state to organize and register hundreds of voters.
Faith and Works is a civic engagement and a social justice organization. And we believe in the 6 Ps: prayer, people, protest, policy, polls, and building power across the state of Alabama.
She also co-founded Birmingham's chapter of Black Lives Matter and was named to the mayor's public safety task force.
It's not about Kara McClure, it's not about Faith and Works, but it's also about the individual, because you will absolutely be transformed by your service.
And her service is transforming this community. Carla Wade, WVTM 13 News.